You know, I think that the essence of the show and it originating, you know, with no preconceived notions and the blind auditions, it allows for a specific freedom and honesty that I really, you know, I don't see a lot of out there. You know, I mean, we're living in a world where everything is so packaged and sort of, you know, preconceived as far as, you know, wanting a certain look or a certain style or, you know, fashion being a part of it or gimmick or props or theatrics on a stage, which I, as a pop star, have always been a fan of and using them myself, but we're taking it back to the root of music. I've always said, you know, it takes you back to a time when, you know, artists you just heard on the radio. I'm so sorry.
Teams, there's differences in the battle rounds. What can you tell us about the changes this season?
Yeah, the bigger the better. You know what I mean? Like, you know, the higher the mountain, the greater the view. You know what I'm saying? So like all of those cliches hold true. And you know, it's just another opportunity to really mine for that diamond in the rough, you know, and they shine as the star, the premier star, you know, of this show, and hopefully, you know, long afterwards as well. Like I would like to finally, you know, discover the star that continues on over into the industry, you know, and really represent, you know, the range of this show. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and the realness of the show. I'm ready to discover a real talent, not just the winner of this show.
Tell me what that camaraderie is like for you guys.
Well, I think that we've come to. I think that all of the different energies, you know, Blake, Christina, CeeLo, myself, all kind of congealed and turned into this unified ball of positive stuff. And I think that it took. Hey, listen, when you first start working with people, naturally the dudes are gonna get along really well. The guys are gonna be like, "Hey, buddy, oh sweet, what's up, dude?" Fart, burp, you know, beer, chicks, whatever the fuck dudes talk about. Like, guys are just gonna get along. You know, there's a certain level. Christina definitely has. At first, she was like, "Oh my God," you know. I even like have sympathy for her because it felt like a boys' club a little bit. And
this year to have 16 people and to know that it's going to be that much heavier of a burden as far as, man, I don't even want to see one of these people disappointed in what happens to them throughout the course of this show whenever they have to go home, because most of them are going home. That's tough, man. But the selfish side of that is I get to sit through 16 button pushes, 16 opportunities I get.